A quiet night looking out on downtown Denver outside 9 News tonight. Roads are pretty clear, completely different from what we saw all day yesterday.
Especially in the foothills. Check this out. This is from Evergreen. Our viewer Peter sent us this time lapse where you can see just how quickly the snow piled up in his backyard. Evergreen ended with 32 inches.
Gilpin County got the highest snow totals recorded in the storm. Our viewer Angus sent us this picture, 42 inches at his place between Blackhawk and Rollinsville. Not far at all from the spot that saw the highest recorded snow total yesterday, Aspen Springs in Gilpin County, 61.5 inches of snow. Aspen Springs is north of Blackhawk along 119, like if you're driving up to Rollinsville and Nederland, not to be confused with the Aspen Springs near Pagosa Springs, 250 miles to the south.
Nice to make that clarification, because yesterday we were like, where?
Yeah, Gilpin County. I had never heard of Aspen Springs before. It's kind of like a little subdivision neighborhood there right on 119 as you're winding your way up on that pretty drive up to Nederland.
Well, yeah, all it takes is several feet of snow to be noticed on the Colorado map, and that's what happened with Aspen Springs, the highest recorded snow totals of this storm. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other snow totals all across the state. Again, Aspen Springs saw 61.5 inches of snow. Gosh, that's so much. Nederland reported 53 inches, 46 inches reported in Eldora, over 45.5 in Genesee, 45.5 in Jamestown, 42 inches in Crescent Village. Conifer reported 39.5 inches, 36 inches in Estes Park. Evergreen reporting 35 inches, 30 in Boulder. DIA got a measly little 5.7, but hey, we'll take it. The eastern side of town didn't really get a whole lot of snow. The highest totals did stay west of Denver into the foothills. We're taking a look at some snow totals closer to Denver, though. Golden reported 27.5 inches. 27 inches reported in Rocky Flats. Castle Rock saw 25.5 inches. Carroll saw 24 inches. 23 inches reported in Highlands Ranch. So we got some very high totals all across the state, even west of Denver. Again, DIA reporting around 5 inches. A lot of downtown Denver saw maybe up to 9 inches. So I will have details on all of the melting that we're going to see going into next week. All of that just ahead of my full 7-day forecast.
All right, thanks, Lauren.
The hardest hit places in this storm were Clear Creek and Gilpin counties. While the snow fell in feet, both counties declared a local emergency.
A family living near Blackhawk almost lost somebody in the storm. 9 News reporter Jennifer Meckles joins us with that survival story. Jenny?
Yeah, hi guys. You know, everyone's digging out today, whether you're down here, the Front Range, or up in the high country. For one man, trying to dig out almost cost his life. He was stuck for hours in chest-deep snow, waiting for that help to arrive.
He's the most selfless person I know.
Kyla Wilson says her dad is usually the first to pull someone out of a tough spot.
Your dad, he pulled me out of a ditch a couple of years ago, and your dad gave me a ride when my car broke down at the gas station.
Thursday night, Bren Wilson was the one who needed a hand. A stuck tractor plowing a rural road above Blackhawk in snow much deeper than he bargained for.
He says he got out of the tractor and it was immediately up to his chest. He had pants and boots, but no kind of insulated layers or long underwear, anything like that. But he said, I'm just going to try to dig through.
The Alpine Rescue Team took this call.
The snow conditions were challenging, to say the least. Roughly 5 feet or so of fresh, unconsolidated powder that made snow machines and skiing and snowshoeing very, very difficult.
While they skied and dug and trudged for hours overnight through snow, Kyla stayed on the phone with her dad.
I was trying to just keep him awake because he just kept saying, I'm so sleepy, I'm so tired. And I said, don't go to sleep, because I think we both know that if you do, you're not gonna wake up. And that was so hard to see the strongest man I know going through one of the hardest experiences of his life.
Rescuers on skis reached Bren first.
They were able to stabilize him, get him warmed up, get him some warm liquids, some food.
This night in the snow sent Bren to a Denver hospital with hypothermia. He survived thanks to his daughter on the phone and rescue crews who fought Mother Nature to reach him.
I want to never take another day with him for granted, and I never want to miss a day not telling him how much I love him.
We look for the happy endings, and we love it when it happens.
I talked to Brent on the phone today, guys. He sounds good. He's back home, if you can believe that already, recovering, just totally exhausted, obviously. He and his daughter are so grateful for this rescue team. There's money being fundraised on their behalf right now, and they plan to give some of that to this team just to be like, thank you. Thank you for what you did last night.
Yeah, I mean, they really are exceptional people that are standing at the ready in Gilpin County and all across the state to go on a moment's notice. If the sheriff's office says we need manpower and expertise, those folks respond from their homes and they're ready to go.
Yep.
Jenny Meckles, thank you so much. That Alpine Rescue Team is among the all-volunteer teams that were raising money to support with this week's Word of Thanks microgiving campaign. You've raised $46,000 and counting to pay for gear and training. If you'd like to join, a bunch of folks in giving, myself included, scan that QR code on your screen or text the word thanks to 303-871-1491 and we'll send you the link. The nonprofit search and rescue teams in Colorado's 64 counties are making lists of their individual needs for the Colorado Search and Rescue Association, which will turn all of our donations into grants to meet local needs. It's a few $1,000s here, few $1,000s there. By pooling the funds, we can get the money to where it's needed most. First responders in Clear Creek County were busy throughout the storm. They say a bunch of people tried to beat I-70 traffic by taking side roads. Bad call. Folks got stuck. Rescuers used the snowcat to get people out.
It will turn on a dime and gets us a lot of places that you can't get any other way. We can actually get in and try to rescue people, which is what we did yesterday.
3 to 4 feet of snow fell in Clear Creek County. Law enforcement there spent last night and this morning sweeping every road in the county to make sure that no one was trapped. They say all the roads are clear. There are still people who do not have power after this storm. Xcel Energy reports more than 300 outages impacting nearly 4,100 customers. They have been making progress. As of this afternoon, Xcel said its crews had restored more than 1,200 outages, affecting almost 107,000 people since 6 a.m. yesterday. Xcel said it had 300 crews out there working 16-hour shifts to get the lights back on, and they'll continue to do restoration work overnight into tomorrow.
Now they're working in Boulder County, where Janelle Finch is tonight. Janelle, you talked to some people who are still in the dark.
That's right. You can see that the snow has stopped coming down here in Boulder, but there are still people dealing with problems that the storm left behind. Tonight, people in Boulder and the foothills are digging out of the snow after several feet came down. Some of them are surviving without water or power and relying on backup generators. We spoke to one homeowner living off of Boulder Canyon Drive near Sugarloaf. He told us he's going on nearly 24 hours without power.
Thought we were in the clear, and then it was around 11 o'clock last night. Power went out, and we hooked up the generator and the battery back up, and we've been surviving. So
Still without power now.
Still without power.
Now, he did tell me that he was prepared for this storm. He's been using power from his battery-powered generator to keep the essentials running. But we also did speak to some people over the phone on Sugarloaf Mountain on the opposite side, not so prepared. They say that they just got their water and power turned on back today after days without it. Alex?
Yeah, it's still a chilly night to not have power. We're definitely thinking about those folks. All right, Janelle, thank you. So down the mountain in Boulder, people woke up to a slushy wonderland. One guy we spoke to told us that he spent the morning digging out his car, and he put his kids to work too.
Well, I'm not getting out of my driveway very soon with my wife's car, but all my jobs are shut down in construction. You know, it's heavy, it's wet. The teenager got really tired when he had to shovel our walkway.
Same story in places like Lone Tree and Highlands Ranch. Douglas County had plows and even large tractors and bobcats clearing roads and sidewalks. Our crews driving around today said the roads aren't really the issue south of the metro. It's more the sidewalks and the people who could hurt themselves shoveling.
I got to worry about pulling a hamstring or something just lifting snow.
I didn't think I like it, but I'm enjoying it now. I guess I enjoyed the snow. It's so beautiful.
Good news, deputies didn't report any major public safety issues. They did say some people are actually asking them when they're going to come out and shovel their sidewalk. And, you know, keep in mind, guys, that's not exactly law enforcement's job. Just a little reminder.